Hola mis amores, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do makeup for beginner 101. This is just gonna be your base makeup, your foundation, your bronzer, concealer, all of that stuff. I will be making a separate video for your eyeshadow, eyebrows, and anything else that you guys want to see, but today is just face makeup. So let's get started. I'm gonna be starting off with moisturizer. This is a very important step because if you do not moisturize your skin after you've washed it, you will end up with dry patches, and when you put your base on, it's gonna be looking really patchy and weird in some places. Even if you have really oily skin, you need to reapply moisture to your skin after you've washed your face. Now I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and what primer does, it creates a barrier between your foundation and your skin, makes your makeup last longer, and depending on what kind of primer you're using, it can help with dry, combination, or oily skin, and it just makes everything go on so much smoothly. So moving on to foundation. Foundation is pretty simple. It makes your skin look even, so you have like a blank canvas to play around with your makeup. And depending on what kind of foundation you get, you're gonna have a different coverage. So there's light, medium, and high coverage, and for a lot of them, you can build up the coverage by applying a second layer. So when you do apply your first layer and you decide that you want more coverage, just wait a couple of seconds and then apply your second layer. So don't forget your ears and your neck. You do not want your neck to look a different color than your face. You want everything to be blended out very smoothly and nice. Here I'm going in with the brush and I'm just dabbing my foundation in. Make sure you always dab. Do not rub your foundation in. You're gonna leave streaks. If you're using a beauty sponge, make sure it's damp and just dab it into your skin. Here I'm going to go in with concealer. What concealer does, it gives you extra coverage wherever you need it. It also helps bring out certain parts of your face that you want to bring out. Like for example, I'm putting some under my eyes because I do have discoloration under my eyes. I put in some on my eyelids. I will be putting some on my bridge of my nose, on top of my lip, and on my chin. You can also put a little bit on your forehead if you like. I usually don't. I do sometimes, but I usually don't because my forehead's already really big. And so I don't want to make it come out more. You want to make sure that everything is blended very smoothly. You don't want any harsh lines. Blend your heart away, okay? So anything that you would like to pop out, or anything that you have discoloration on, you can put some concealer on it. I would recommend though, if you do have acne, don't put a lighter concealer on your acne. Get a concealer that matches your foundation and put it on there, because if you do put a lighter concealer on any blemishes or acne that you do have, it just makes it gonna pop out more instead of covering it up. Right here, I just went in with some loose powder to set all over my face. Usually you will put powder wherever you get really oily throughout the day, or like under your eyes where it usually creases. So I contour, but I do it with bronzer. It's just a personal preference. Contouring is just to define the structure of your face. So how I was using a smaller brush in the beginning, just to be more precise as to where I put the bronzer on, and then I go in with a bigger brush so I can bronze my face, because bronzing is about giving warmth to the skin, while contouring is about defining your features. Usually when contouring, you will contour with a deeper shade than your bronzer, and so it mimics like those shadows that you have on your skin. But like I said, I use bronzer to contour, and it's just a preference. You can also do this because, you know, makeup really has no rules, so you can do whatever you want. You can also put some under your nose and on the sides of your nose. I do this and sometimes I get a little bit overboard, but I personally like the look. So anywhere where you feel like you need that extra warmth on your skin, you are welcome and go ahead and do it. So I just went back in with my powder brush just to blend everything out. I didn't put anything on it, just like whatever was left on the brush. And then I'm gonna be using this blush right here. It's like a coral shade, and I'm gonna put it on the apples of my cheek towards my hairline. And then I'm going to also be putting some on my nose because it looks super cute. But yeah, I'm just gonna put very lightly, not gonna put too much. But I mean, if you like to go overboard with the blush, you can go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna be putting highlighter on the center of my nose, on my bridge, on top of my lips a little bit, on the inner corners of my eyes, and on top of my cheekbones. And those are all the high points of your face that you want to highlight. It's gonna look really pretty. It just look like a little bit of shimmer on your skin. And blush too is just to bring back some color into your face. If you do not like wearing blush, you do not have to put any. And if you don't like wearing highlight, you also don't have to put any. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. And then for last, I'm just gonna go with some setting spray. And setting spray is kind of like primer but on top of your makeup, and it make your makeup last longer. Also depend on what kind of setting spray you get, but then I just go in and tap it with a little brush to make sure it's setting on my skin, and that's it. I really hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like. It really helps out. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you can get notified every time I post. And have a wonderful day or night. Mwah. Be happy and smile.